The government's wellbeing budget has been shaped by Māori thinking more than ever before. Connor Sterling joins us now with Helen Leahy from Te Pūtahitanga o Te Waiponamu to discuss this. Connor.
Thanks for coming in today, Helen. It means a lot. I just wanted to start by asking what the role of your organisation was.
Our role as a whānau order commissioning agency is to advance the aspirations of whānau, for them to be self-determining, to basically take their own lives into their hands and to drive their futures forward.
So how does that tie into whānau order specifically?
Well, ora, which means complete well-being, and whānau, meaning the extended family, we believe has totally influenced this government in terms of bringing that much wider holistic approach to how can we achieve well-being in our lifetime.
So what are some of the issues that you're seeing in terms of impeding Māori well-being?
Uppermost is the view of racism, institutional racism, and that sector mentality thinking, when you only see a person as to how they fit in the health sector, the education sector, to justice, and you don't consider the wider context. So we believe that a whānau order approach to government and to its budget is about removing those barriers and getting departments to think widely about the best interests of the family.
So what's an example of one of those strategies?
One of the examples might be looking at the well-being of a family home. Is it warm? Is it healthy? Are the windows drafty? Are you able to provide opportunities for a family to be economically secure, to have an educational future in front of them? So we have things like hikoi waiwai, which is literally a journey of the feet. It's a cultural tourism adventure over on the West Coast, but it's also about that family standing in their own economic wealth and using the land as their platform for change.
Speaking of economic wealth, $80 million has been injected into whānau order in this budget for the next 4 years. Now that's a great headline, but what's that going to look like for whānau individually?
The detail is yet to be found. I believe that it's the approach that's been taken to the budget that's really significant. The 80 million will help government to understand what does it mean to be holistic in your application. But I think across other sectors, for instance in Oranga Tamariki, the use of family care placements and iwi family group coordinators, or even the $47 a week lift in benefits, all of those show that the government is trying to take a whānau order approach to focusing on the broader interests of the family.
So just to wrap things up, what would you like to see in the future for Māori in New Zealand?
I would love to see whānau being able to shape their own futures, not having to wait for Lambton Key or the terrace to set up committees and to design their way into their future. Families have the answers. Let's place our faith in them.
Cool. Thank you very much, Helen. Back to you.
Thanks, Connor.